At the end of our last episode, General Crusader Rabbit and his one-man army, Sergeant Wags, had just crossed the Texas border and were confronted by some very discomforting signs. Apparently, the practice of deporting rabbits, the evil they had come so far to abolish, was still in full swing. As was his nature, Crusader faced the problem squarely. Two could play that game. They would go directly to the nearest town and give the citizens a taste of their own medicine. It just so happened, however, that right square in front of their path to the nearest town was none other than Deadeye Dobbins, the rootinest, tootinest sharpshooter this side of San Antone. Old Deadeye was out with his faithful hound dog Poinsettia, so named because he was half pointer and half setter. As you probably guessed, the two were out hunting rabbits, and so when Crusader's shell-like ears came into view, Deadeye and Poinsettia wasted little time in manning their battle stations.
Ready, aim, fire!
Sizing up the situation, General Rabbit immediately ordered his shock troops into action.
Charge!
But it seems the shock troops were too shocked for such strenuous action, so they countermanded the order. It didn't take Crusader long to see the wisdom in Rag's decision. Crusader used every trick at his disposal, and you'll have to admit he had quite a few.
You know, you could hurt somebody that way.
All right, wise guy. Now I got you. Come out with your hands up.
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you know? A tiger! A tiger!
Hey, you forgot your gun.
It seemed Deadeye and Poinsettia had more important things on their minds. Having disposed of this barrier, the two compatriots were anxious to complete the journey just as quickly as possible. So, when they topped a hill and saw Route 87.5 running straight and true below, they hastened to its side.
We'll hitchhike the rest of the way. That's what.
Oh, wait, this'll get him.
You know, the trouble is everybody's afraid of us. We better get a disguise now. Now, let's see. I've got it. What do they like in Texas better than anything else?
Don't tell me, let me guess. Cream puffs?
No. They like horses. Horses, that's what.
Deftly, our two heroes disguised themselves as a noble steed. Then...
Hey, what you know? A horse. Just what I'm looking for.
And so it was that Crusader and Rags at last found someone who would ride with them. On and on they went until in the distance they saw Cactus Junction. Cactus Junction, a town chock full of tough hombres. What chance had they against such odds? Well, the next episode...